Now we're going to learn how to find perimeter and area of composite figures. Composite figures are just not your basic shapes. So your basic shapes are like your square, your rectangle, your triangle, your circle. But if I have something that is like, say, an L shape, or maybe I have a track, right? So it has like circular ends and then straight pieces right there and right there. Or maybe I have like a house, something like that. So those are not regular shapes, and we have to be able to find the area and perimeter of those. For this example, we're only going to look at the area. For the perimeter, we know that we add up all the outside lengths. For the area though, what we have to do is we have to chop this up into the regular shapes that we know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop it right there so that I have two shapes, and I'm going to label them. I'm going to label this shape 1 and this shape 2. So in my solution, what I'm going to do is show that I'm finding the area of shape 1, and we do that with this little A, and then we put a little 1 beside it to show that we're doing the area of 1, and it's a rectangle, and my formula for that is length times width. And my length and width of my shape 1 is 3 times 8, and that's equal to 24. And then I'll do the area of shape 2. And again, this one is also a rectangle, so I have length times width, and it's 5 times 2, and that's 10. And then what I do is I add the two together. So I take area 1 plus area 2, and that gives me area 1 was 24, area 2 is 10, and my final answer is 34. And this is now where I'm going to put my units on, just on my final answer, because this is area, it's centimeters squared. Let's look at the perimeter of this one first. So my perimeter is, I'm going to drive around the outside, it's 7 plus 2 plus 4. Now, so I've gone 7, 2, 4. Oh, this one has the little ticky, so it's also 4 plus 5 plus 10. So 5 and 10, I'm all the way back where I started. So when I add this up, I have 7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 10. I think that's 32. You can double check that. Let me know if I'm wrong. So that's 32 centimeters is my perimeter. We don't need to use a formula. We just add up the outside lengths. For the area, however, we need to chop this into regular shapes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this into 3 parts. I'm going to make a rectangle there, and I'm going to make a rectangle there and a triangle. So I'm going to call this 1, this 2, and this 3. And there's different ways that you can do this. My way is not the only way. So my first shape, the area of 1 is a rectangle. That's length times width, and that is 2 times 7, so that's 14. And then I have the area of shape 2, and it's a rectangle. Now it's 4 by, let me see, I have to figure this out. If this much from here to here is 4, that would make this much from here to here, that would be 3, because that has to add up to 7. So this rectangle is 4 times 3, and that's 12. Then I have my triangle, which is base times height divided by 2. And I'm going to go down here. Now the base, let's see. We know that, I got to figure this out. This whole thing is 10, but from here to here is 2, and from here to here is 4. That makes 6. So that makes this piece from here to here 4. And we already figured out that the perpendicular height is 3. So my base is 4. My height is 3 divided by 2. And that gives me 4 times 3 is 12 divided by 2 is 6. And then I have to add these all up, and I'm kind of out of room, so I got to figure out a way to make this look neat. Let's just go over here, and I'm just going to do this. I'm going to say area, I'm going to use a T for total, and we're going to add these up. We have 14 plus 12 plus 6, and that is, I think, 32, and my units are centimeters squared. I'm just going to verify that that's 32. 14 plus 12 plus 6 is 32 centimeters squared. This shape is a rectangle with a circle, a semicircle cut out of it. So if I make a little dotted line right here, you can see that this was a semicircle. Because this was a rectangle, this whole distance over here, the whole distance is 5. That's my diameter. So that would mean that my radius of that circle is half of 5. So that would be 2.5. I'm going to need that because what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the area of the whole big rectangle. Whoops, I didn't want that. I wanted that to say 1. And then this part over here is going to be 2. So I'm going to do the area of the whole rectangle. And that's length times width. And it's 5 times 8. And that's 40. And then I need to do the area of that little semicircle that I cut off of that. Area of a circle is pi r squared, but it's a semicircle, so I divide it by 2. So pi, my radius, we figured out, is 2.5 squared divided by 2. So in my calculator, when I figure that out, I hit 2.5, and then I hit my x squared button, times, then I hit my pi button, and then divided by 2, and my answer is, I'm going to round that to 9.8. Now, because that semicircle is coming out of the rectangle, I'm going to take it and subtract it from the area of the rectangle. So that gives me 40 minus 9.8, which is 30.2, and that will be centimeters squared.